Okay, everyone, good morning, good afternoon. It's morning here. It's also absolutely pouring right now. Well, you might not be able to see it. It is. And it's kind of trash picking day. Trash picking like the 2 days. Whatever you like to say, man, it is. Just want to try to lift that all up in one shot. Oh, it's this rain is cold. I'm not kidding. I'll show you what the temperature is right now. Well, I'll show you what the temperature is when I get inside the van. You might be able to hear the rain on top of the van. It's also supposed to be flea market morning. I have a lot to sell from all those recent storage units I've been doing, and unfortunately I can't do that when it's raining like it is right now. Alright, that's going to stay right there. The van's probably going to read a little bit warmer because I've been sitting here for a little bit. But, trying to wipe off the raindrops off the camera. It says it's 43 degrees out. So we went from days where it was mid 80s, upper 80s. Now we're in the 40s, the lower 40s. I mean, we can think about here if it was about 8 degrees, 10 degrees colder, maybe even 5 degrees colder, this might be snow. Snowing in May. Never would have thought it would happen around here, but it's chilly, it's raining. Let's find some treasure between now, this afternoon, and tomorrow morning. Make it an awesome episode. Adventures, treasure hunting, trash picking, let's do it. Ah, more free stuff. Probably gonna take these two. Hey, hold water. Don't think I need any of that stuff. Ah, a little sun faded. So I went home, actually filmed another video, did all that, did some editing, now we're back out again. So I thought that was, oh, making noise. I thought that was the capacitors, because this is the capacitor house, but they're not. Those are canisters, which I will take anyway. Not sure what that is. Something. Ooh. How often do you find that? A canister set that says wheat flour, coconut flour, almond flour, and we're going to just guess the last one probably says granulated sugar. What a combination. Not at all what I was going to guess. Didn't know what I was going to guess. It wasn't granulated sugar. Granular sugar. I'll probably say that pretty quickly. It sounds a lot better. Granular sugar. It's a weird word. Alright, well now we've morphed into the next morning. It kind of rained all day yesterday, and yeah, it's kind of drying up, but not really. We didn't get a lot of rain, but it was heavy at times. So out for a next shift, morning shift. I don't even know what these things are. Kind of look like a mixture of a lamp stand and a flower pot stand. might be speakers. Some sort of light fixture thing. Look a little rough. I don't know if they're supposed to look that busted up, but they look pretty broken. It's one interesting way to throw away your garbage. Use a clear garbage bag. There was a time around here where when you did your recyclables, you had to put them in a clear bag. They've then moved away from that. So here's where I found really nice like tables at one point. They want to get rid of that trash. Ooh. That's not that much enough. Should have opened up both doors. Did that thing fall out or did I put it like that? I don't know if I put that separately. The last Buddha smells. Leave it at that. Last time I was at the scrapyard, they had the rebar in for the new concrete, but they didn't pour the concrete. So they're actually, the guy said probably about 6 days ago that they were going to pour it that day, and then I was there again like 3 days ago, which was the last time I was there, and still wasn't poured. So I don't know what happened there, but something did. But hopefully they have the new area all done. That's why my van's actually all muddy on the side and really dirty on the outsides, because last time I went there it was really, really wet, muddy, dirty. I was spinning tires a little bit. So I'd be kind of stupid because I picked up a ton of these last year, but I need one. Ooh. Is it in there? No. PlayStation 5 box. I need one of these things. Not the invisible fence. Not the invisible fence, but one of these stands. The next time I go to Leesport, but the following time, I'm planning on bringing my $3 bins and then my $5 bin. I'm going to lay all my $5 stuff on a tarp, because I only have about I don't know, like maybe one tarp worth of stuff. Anyway, got kind of distracted there. Next time I plan to go to Leesport, I want to have a $5 tarp, so I needed another sign that I could just write $5 anything on this tarp. I've been using a lot of those signs for my bubble wrap, and they work great. It seems like if you have a set price for anything, whether it be a table, a bin, a box, a tarp, or an area, it really helps out with people who want to buy stuff without having to ask the price. So I wanted to make another one without having to just like rip off the signs and then put a new sign on. Got what looks like a chair over here, and I've been using the same one since last year, which aren't an issue, but it is nice to have different signs where you don't have to rip off the paper and make a whole new piece of paper and then retape it. That one's a little color faded. For those also wondering about my turn signal, I fixed it. It was such an easy fix, I can't tell you. And then on top of that, I was going to make a YouTube video on it, and if the next time it breaks, I will do it, because literally there's one YouTube video on fixing a headlight on the Ford Transit on YouTube, and at least when I searched there was. So only one popped up, and I followed those instructions, and I needed to do half of it because it was to replace the whole headlight, not to replace a turn signal. And to just replace a turn signal, I didn't have to do all these extra steps. So I kind of did a lot more than I should have. So if there was a YouTube video out there that kind of showed what you had to do, I would have saved myself probably half the amount of time. So maybe next time it happens, I'll do that just at the 0.005% of the people who own this, who ever need to replace it, have something to watch. Went through some weird weather recently. This actually fell over probably in the last mile. I heard it fall over and heard it rattling around back here. Is it actually missing? Yes, I think we're missing, well, we're missing 2 spoons. They didn't just slide around. But like I was saying, it's kind of interesting. It's almond flour, wheat flour, good old sugar. You guys heard that spiel. And coconut flour. I thought for a second there maybe was a spoon inside one of these, but there isn't. I'm going to take those out. Other than that, it was a metal day. It was kind of a slower day. Seems to be like that is the way it goes sometimes, especially ever since I've kind of done this this new adventure of trash picking, where it's just like yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, and then today. I totally got rid of the other town, which was a college town, and I know a lot of people were like, oh wow, you're going back and you're going to do like all the college cleanouts, and it's almost that time of the year, and yeah, it is that time of the year, and unfortunately I do miss that entire route. I just stopped going there completely. I know earlier in this year I tried making it work. I combined it another day with this, and it was just way too many times and way too many hours invested. And it seemed like that town now doesn't really put as much trash out as they used to, probably because it's a different day of the week and people are home at different times. But yeah, that was a good fun. Well, like 6 years that we did that college. I saw a lot of college classes go through for trash picking. But other than that, it was fun. Thanks for tagging along. Enjoy the rest of your spring morning, your spring day, whatever it is. The birds are chirping. A little bit of chirps. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.